fucking comedians over here. And thank you for joining us here at the Degenerate School of Wizardry. I'm one of three hosts, Corey Shuba, and sitting across the table from me, known worldwide as the man with the golden touch. They call him Cornhole Matt.
Hi.
And to my left, the Italian Punisher. He will beat your meat, Seth motherfucking Sacco.
He's eating my meat.
I am, dude. I've almost eaten all that meat.
There was a substantial amount of meat stick over there.
Yeah,
and
that disappeared.
If you're listening at home, that makes me better than you.
Makes me a fucking American.
Yeah, I'm a fucking man. You guys are a bunch of little pussy holes. Sit around and listen to us douchebags eating your vegetables. Enjoy your long life, fuck faces. The end of the world is coming.
I will. I'll enjoy my long life and my vegetables.
Not me. When I die at 40 and then you got to deal with Obama afterwards, coming to cut your fucking head off, I'll already be dead and comfortable in my coffin.
Why is Obama coming to cut your head off?
Because he's a Muslim, and he's fucking gonna take my guns. Yeah,
he's gonna fuck my wife, take my gun, and then take our gerbs.
Your gerbs.
God damn it. Well, welcome to episode number 39.
Yeah, 39 is fine.
It is the year 2014 because we just had New Year's.
Yep.
Another year has gone by. Does anybody else think that 2013 went by incredibly fast? And is it a thing that when we were younger, time seemed to go by a lot slower, and then as we get older, the time progression is faster and faster? And if that's the case, any sort of litmus test for time and our like way to perceive it, 2013 was very scary because it went by so quick that if everything else is progression, I'm going to be dead tomorrow.
We're dying.
It's just all relative to your perception. I mean, when you're little, time takes forever. Like, how long did it take for Christmas to come around?
How long was summer vacation?
It's short as fuck. Well, because you were enjoying the shit out of it.
When we were little kids, it lasted for forever.
Oh, it did, man.
I don't know. I thought it went by pretty quick all the time.
Well, no. I was hanging out with this asshole every single day.
Oh,
and
that was probably dreadful.
Listen, we were exploring our bodies.
Yeah.
It was innocent.
And
he had a pee-pee, I had a pee-pee.
Yeah.
If we rubbed them hard enough, they would get hard.
Yeah.
And then if it did it long enough, his would throw up in my face.
Yeah. You know what, though?
The purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Yeah,
I remember, like, your mom's like, I'm going to fill up the pool. And I'm like, fuck yes, cannot wait. She'd fill up that plastic pool in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And 5 seconds in, we were like, God, this fucking sucks.
Fucking bored!
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck are we supposed to do? We sit in this thing, and we can't fucking do anything.
Just swim in a circle, some back and forth. However, that pool did teach us how to swim.
Yeah.
You know, and then
it taught us.
And my mom, we grew up in the 80s, so that was like back in the time where you would fill up a above ground pool and then just put the kids in it and walk away.
Yeah.
You guys watch each other.
There's only 3 feet of water. They can't drown.
Yeah.
It never happened. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I don't know if we've talked about this, but in your backyard in Foxwood, we had this like pleasure dome.
Oh my god!
Where we hollowed out the bushes.
Are we going to talk about this?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
We hollowed out the bushes, and where the fuck did we find this pile of porn magazines?
Let me set it up. So my backyard was fenced in, but behind it there were these shrubs that ran along the length of the neighborhood, blocking the road.
Giant shrubs.
Giant shrubs. So.
Shrubicus gigantor, phylum of this is stupid.
I've dated chicks with humongous bush. No, anyways. You could crawl underneath these bushes, and then we like hollowed out some of the branches.
Dome. Yeah,
and we made
like a dome,
a badass fort, right?
That's cool.
And as we were working on this fort, if you will, we were walking back around the neighborhood and coming back in. We happened to just, for whatever reason, walk behind the neighborhood sign, and literally, like, 49ers digging through the mountain and coming across a giant nugget of gold.
Oh, shit.
We walked past and there were like 4 hardcore porn mags.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
jackpot.
we were like what, 9 or 10?
Oh, easy. Yeah.
So,
And it wasn't like Playboy. It was like white chick, 4 black cocks. Like it was
Oh.
like
It was some hardcore
hardcore
shit.
anal
Yeah.
fisting. Like
Yeah.
it was
The
good
hard-
porn.
yeah, it was the
like
hard shit.
Like, it was good.
midgets getting kick fucked and
Oh,
things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Things
Exactly.
that 9-year-olds have no knowledge of.
Right.
So it was like
It's shit that I couldn't handle now to look at.
yeah,
Like,
but back then it was like exploring undiscovered territory or
Yeah.
undiscovered land. It was like that went immediately into the forts.
yeah.
And that was our summer education. We had summer school, and it was all about penis.
Dude, do you
And
remember why your mom didn't want us to go in the fucking fort? She's like, I fucking know you guys are in there. There are raccoons that live in
He
there.
cut me off. Penis and vagina and cum shots.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say
all
it's,
that.
you're
I
calling
know.
it the pleasure dome, and all you're talking about is dick and hanging out with each
I
other.
mean,
and
it's
It's
only
like
a couple
porn.
of dudes.
When you look at it, you're like, you know that something's supposed to happen, but you don't know what. Like,
Right.
Right.
I know that there's more to this, but what do we do?
And you know what was really embarrassing? She found it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be
And you know
fucking
why
awesome.
she found it? I think I was sneaking in pages into the house. Like I was strategically taking my favorite pictures and bringing them in. I don't know exactly what happened. I've had many a brain injury, so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
my
yeah.
memory is kind of fuzzy.
Yeah.
However, she
Yeah.
found them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like when we were young and little kids and found the Playboys and it was like innocent, like
Yeah.
ha ha ha, they made a yellow brick road of vagina.
Yeah, no,
that's
this
right.
was
Cute.
like-
This was like, oh my god, that bitch has a clown's head inside her vagina.
Yeah.
And he's making balloon animals.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he
It
fucking
was-
head fucks her.
it was-
Like
it
it's
was
gross.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, my first experience with porn was like hardcore porn. Like
Yeah.
it was like it was very odd.
I didn't like it, and I still.
I
don't.
didn't really understand
into
like
it.
what was going on. Like I was like I thought it was a guy and a girl. Why are these two
I
girls?
don't wanna say-
Why are
No.
these two girls getting all up on it? I thought that's not supposed to happen. Like I was just very confused. You know,
I don't want
like,
to sound like a dirty old fuck, but well, I was dirty.
Yeah.
No, see, here's the thing.
See, I just didn't get it.
I'm glad
like,
we found
I couldn't
Playboy
comprehend
early
it.
because I just like Playboy. I like, you know what?
See,
It
I
made
actually,
you- it
I
made
actually
you-
didn't even get to see that. Like it went, I skipped that.
It
Like I
turns
just
you into
had to see-
distinguished gentleman from a
No,
very
it
young
just
age.
turns me
Thank you, Hugh Hefner.
yeah, exactly. Well, let me say this.
Fuck am I? I got thrown right into the hardcore aspect of it.
Makes you Larry
Jesus.
Flint's
Yeah,
fucking weird, fucked up pervert.
Yeah, it's probably worse. It makes you like Larry Flint's crusty ass wheelchair.
Awesome. That's
what you-
great. Yeah.
And
Jizz and
came-
WD-40 all over the place.
that came
Awesome.
across
Great.
like very insensitive to handicapped people.
Nah,
and
it's
No,
I'm-
to
I
wheelchairs
apologize.
everywhere.
They don't
It's
have
fucked up,
feelings.
yeah.
It's all right.
They don't have feelings. Not below the waist. They don't.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta
So
give
I
you
was-
that one. That's a great one.
Not high-fiving
Yes.
that.
Oh,
we were,
come on.
We were scanning Netflix, and I'm like, we should watch a movie. And I'm like, I just want to see some new tits. And so we just looked for
New tits?
Yeah, I just like seeing tits, man. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
mean, I
that's
don't-
what Playboy does for
I'm
you.
not.
Boobs
I'm
is
not
fun.
saying tits are not awesome.
Yeah.
I totally understand
I
what
don't-
you're saying. I just
yeah.
I don't know why you would go to Netflix
Because
to
that's
look
what we
for
have.
new
That's,
tits.
that's what we have on TV. Like, just because we were gonna watch a movie.
Okay.
I'm like, I just want to see some tits.
Well,
That's
if you
all.
want to see
Some
some new
boobs.
tits, you can always check out like Celebrity Skin and then find out what new celebrity is topless in what movies, and then go to Netflix.
Yeah,
I
is
don't.
it-
I don't. I've never
Wait,
done
is that like
before.
Mr. Skin?
Yeah, Mr. Skin. That's what I say.
yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Skin.
Speaking of tits, I remember one time. Remember when Starship Troopers came out?
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
what a
How
classic
old were we
scene.
when
that
that came out?
that co-ed shower.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like,
How old were we?
possibilities were
13,
endless.
14?
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I went
No,
with.
we were a little older than that. We were we were probably
nah.
like 15. Yeah.
Well,
I would have
I'm-
been. I would have been about 13 or 14. So
Yeah.
I'm like a year younger than you guys.
Yeah.
How
But-
old are you now? 30?
Well, 31. I'll be 32 in June.
Oh, you're the same age as us, man. I'm
Yeah?
32.
Well, whatever.
He's
I don't
32.
know. Anyway, I couldn't get into R-rated movies by myself. I looked young as shit.
Uh-huh.
I went with my dad. My parents are like hardcore Roman Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of awkward.
Oh, yeah.
That whole scene. But it was funny though because I remember I looked over and my dad had this huge ass fucking smile on his face. He was
I thought you were
enjoying
gonna
the shit out of
I
it.
thought you were gonna go with the huge ass boner.
No, I didn't look
Shake that
down.
uncomfortable.
he had popcorn on his lap. I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, Matt, get the
You
get
need-
the,
you
get
need
the
a
kernels
handful?
at the bottom.
Right?
Further down, get some
See,
butter
you know
on
what?
your hand.
Okay.
I see how this evening's going. I'm just gonna keep setting
Tell-
him up, and he's just gonna
Yeah,
keep
exactly, yeah.
knocking him
down.
down.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I ain't
Let me
sure.
ask you this: when you saw that shower scene, did you not go somewhere out there? there's a co-ed shower with my name on it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I just want to be in that co-ed shower.
No, man, because
Now that I look at my body now, I'm like, there's no way. They'd throw me right the fuck out of Starfleet in a heartbeat.
I would be the pervert with the huge hard on standing around just like, hey.
Yeah. I would not. See, I don't make any bones about, like.
Drop the soap, ladies.
Yeah.
Anybody?
You know,
I don't know what am I gonna have her finger in my ass? Why did I drop the soap? That came out wrong. I apologize.
Like anybody pick it up.
MPH might be in the shower with you, and you know, you might dive on in.
The thought of anal sex and someone saying "dive on in" seems very uncomfortable.
You know what though? The whole thing. It was the redheaded chick that was in the shower.
Oh yeah, with the red bush.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and you were
hot.
like, "Where the fuck is Denise Richards? Like, when does she shower?
Yeah.
The hell, you fuck.
She doesn't.
Like,
She doesn't need to.
She showers in the Stars trailer in the back because she's not doing that scene. But that chick with the red hair and the red
will
bush.
now. That fucking,
Oh, she held out to Wild Things, which I have on VHS, and I guarantee you, if you throw that in the VCR, it's queued up to the threesome.
Yeah,
For
see,
sure.
she had big gross boobs.
Masturbation.
Her boobs are way better now that she got the fucking implants out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, those
Did
implants.
she, oh yeah, she had like the weird wonky ones,
Yeah.
right? That was back when like it was like roll of the die, if you will, with tits.
She had-
it was like they either came out really good or they looked like
She had the
googly
notorious,
eyes.
she had notorious Biggie tits, like
Yeah.
where his eyes are just like.
And they're rock hard too. They don't have like a natural shape.
Yeah.
They like kind of cone out, and it's like, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
not
ever-
hot. And they like pull, and they have that ripple.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they're skinny.
I was gonna say like this is a weird like uncomfortable moment for me, but I'll share it anyways.
Yeah.
So I was at Mons, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is after a fight, and
Okay.
then we all go to Mons, just
Celebrate.
some therapy, you know. And I'm getting a lap dance from this blonde with huge tits, fake tits, and like I feel the ripples on her boobs. I'm like,
God.
I had that moment where like I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, it's like
Just
a beach
fit-
ball, like kind of
just-
deflated.
It's where you
It's
just
like-
where you just kind of like sit back. You're like, sorry, finish up. I'll pay you.
Is Mons? Is it full contact lap dancing?
It's the fullest of context.
I got you. Yeah,
It's
man,
so
that's like
good.
Molly Brown's in
But
Daytona.
I'll tell you
man.
what, dude. There is no better strip club on earth than Scarlett's in Hollandale. Holy shit, it's the best ever.
I went to this place called the Green Emerald in
Yeah.
Chicago, and it's full contact, full lap dance, or lap dance, full contact, full nudity.
I haven't been there. I've been to the Admiral.
The hands rule was like basically whatever you want to do with your
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
You like play drums on her butthole. You're like, dum, 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 dum,
Well,
dum,
here's the
dum,
thing.
dum, dum.
Like,
Sorry,
it's Scarlett's.
Sorry. There's a lady in the room, and I'm going too far. But they were all from like the Eastern Bloc. They were all like Russian sex slaves or whatever, and they had amazing accents. But I mean, I'll bite on a joke I said earlier. But their vaginas definitely look like they were transplanted from a dead elephant.
Yeah, it's
So and the dead elephant was like
still fun.
it was like a week
like it.
old, and they did the transplant onto her body, and that's what was going on. In fact, when she bent over, I heard like a like the ghost of elephant pussy passed.
Yeah.
Like it was.
just like Babar. Is that
Where the fuck did he get a crown from?
you? Yeah. Who made that elephant a fucking crown? Like everyone in that goddamn continent is starving to death.
Yeah, but he's got.
Who's got time to make him a fucking giant crown? Made him gold, no less. There's not a goddamn dime.
Dude, there's blood
If you
diamonds
take
all over that
every
motherfucker
fucking
too. I mean,
nugget of gold in that country, you couldn't make a fucking elephant crown.
Hanging from the crown are like the chopped up hands of children that tried to steal from the mine.
It's a fucking.
hell yeah.
How are you doing? Very good today, sir. He's like
like-
waving a dead hand.
It's like, hey,
That's
Babar,
fucked
where'd
up.
you get those diamonds?
Babar.
They're fucking blood diamonds, bitch. That's
That was
why I
such a
got 'em.
shitty cartoon.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It was a shit ass
Oh,
cartoon.
sucked
That was
so
fucking
hard.
terrible.
That's the only kind of diamonds I want. Are blood diamonds because
Yeah.
I feel like they're more valuable.
That was the only kind you could
I think
get.
I brought this up before, but like that's the kind of like toy you get in a Rax roast beef Happy Meal.
Dude, let's not knock the racks.
Oh my God, you know of Rax?
I know of Rax.
How do you know of Rax roast beef?
With the little T-Rex, Rax roast beef. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania had them.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I brought it up. I've brought it up before, and people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I know Rax.
That's fucking awesome.
They're way better than Arby's, by the way.
with the steam table thing. They
Yes.
hack it up and throw it. It goes. And then,
First of all, can we talk about how shitty Arby's is?
Oh, it's
the fucking
bullshit.
worst.
But like, where else are you gonna get a delicious roast beef with horsey sauce?
Portillo's.
That's not around here.
Imagine,
I know, and they
You
don't.
know
have
what's
horses.
funny? Like
I'll imagine.
my sister is fucking addicted to Portillo's.
Dude,
She loves
not?
it. It's like a Denny's, but like way cooler. Like
Is
they
it
have
like
like
the-
awesome food.
the Eaton Park.
You can't.
In fucking
I'm
Denny's.
talking like the setup, like Denny's. You know what I
'Cause
mean?
they
Like a
have that-
diner kind of
No.
feel vibe.
They
Not
have
really.
that in Pittsburgh too.
Yeah.
Like
Not really.
Eaton Park.
You walk
Those
up to the
fuck-
counter and you order your food,
Yeah.
and then it comes out at the
Well,
end.
yeah,
and
that's
you walk to the
different. That's
table
different.
and
So it's
Yeah,
like-
I guess
eat
it's
it.
different.
So it's like fucking god, what's that place we used to have here?
Angels.
No, not Angels. It was it doesn't fucking matter. It's they closed. I don't
Portillo's is awesome. That's all that matters.
Portillo's, that's pretty cool.
You can go online and order it and get it delivered to your house.
See,
That is awesome.
when
Via
I think of
FedEx.
like all of that, I'm just like,
too
I'll
expensive.
just go get a public sub. I don't.
Those are delicious too.
Yes.
I actually had a public sub eating problem where I got into eating so much of the public sub that I could slam down a foot long, no problem, with a bag of chips. And I gained a bunch of weight that summer. I think
Yeah?
I got up to like 220 pounds.
Yeah. See,
Did you have to chew, or could you just like? throw it back?
I mean, look at me.
No
I'm the
gag
biggest
reflex.
homo you know.
That's what I had-
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
and you know
I've
what I
been
would
looking
do?
for somebody with no gag
I would
reflex.
get a can of Crisco and I would lube up the outside of the sub, and then I would take a deep breath.
I had a
Right
public
in.
sub today, and I was like,
That was the biggest Duke baby you've ever
See,
seen in your life.
I bet.
I actually
solid.
forgot eating it. Like I ate it, and I'm like, did I just eat that fucking sandwich? Like I'm hungry. Like I wish I had actually gotten two.
It's like Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
You slam down a whole box of Chinese food, and 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
you're notoriously fucking hungry.
Yeah.
It happens every single
Yeah,
time.
because it's nothing but bullshit.
Yeah.
It's straight bullshit. It's
Someone
delicious
said so-
bullshit, but it's
I didn't even
It's
know that's
bullshit.
what.
Did
you
I
say
didn't know
something-
that's what came in the middle of like wontons and whatnot. I didn't know it was bullshit. I had no idea.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know now. Thank
Did you say
You're
something
welcome.
about gag reflex? Because I think I just watched a movie about Linda Lovelace,
Okay, yeah.
with the brunette who's got nice cans.
The chick that can take a Polish sausage, 15
Yeah.
inch, and like slide it.
I don't care about the original one. I just like the chick in the movie is kind of hot.
with the good cans or
Yeah,
great
with the hot
cans.
tits, yeah.
Hot
Yeah,
tits.
good tits.
And
Hot tits.
Good tits are like that's something special. Good
Yeah,
tits.
yeah, absolutely.
Like that's a wonderful, wonderful
Yeah.
thing.
Conversely, bad tits, you're just like, you should be dead.
Oof.
I hate you.
You know what the
It's like you're
worst?
ruining my
It's like
fucking life with your shitty tits.
it's like a
Your
really.
fucking mournful tits.
Shitty tits. Yes.
I love how like all the or like horrific things in the world, shitty tits. Is
Yeah,
at the
just
top of your
fucking-
list.
Like lopsided tits, you're just like, pull it together.
He's like-
you've had all this time to get those fucking tits
I
on.
just like that word, man.
It's just
Shitty
shitty
tits.
tits.
Shitty tits.
It's good.
Just
That's another
fucking-
T-shirt.
Yes, it is.
Shitty tits.
Shitty
just
tits.
like your fucking nipples
dick
make
knob.
me so sad. Just pull it together.
You know.
Sad nips.
You know.
I like puffy nips.
Yeah.
You know what's really disheartening too is like like big fat chicks with huge
I like when
asses
Corey needs to
and
make
the
a
tiny
point. He
little-
closes his eyes.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to like
Yeah.
Put
You're
it
dialing in. Yeah, I'm with you.
like hugely fat chicks with huge asses and they have little itty bitty tits.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You're just
It's unfortunate.
like, if you could go back in time, would you strangle yourself with the
That's-
umbilical cord?
well, no,
Like,
that's just
if
like
you were
having
that person.
It's
Well,
like
I don't
having
know.
gigantic balls and a tiny dick. Like,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be really horrible.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I'm so glad I've got small balls and a small dick.
It's all proportionate.
Yeah.
It kind of works out.
But I mean, on the flip side of the coin, you got the big girls with the biggest fucking tits in the world that are also disgusting.
Oh,
like
they're
there
just
is a thing
The
of
fucking flippy floppers.
Yeah,
just
that's called
flipping and flopping around.
too much tit. Like
Yeah.
they'd be sitting here right now, and
Is there
they're-
such a thing as too much tit?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because they'll sit here like this, and their tits are on their laps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Or-
their
and
tits
they're like-
are rolled
They're
out.
like pointed. The nipples are pointed
Oh,
down.
That's
See how many times we said tits in the
Yeah.
past.
that's National Geographic tit.
Yeah, like they're
the
just
ones
so
that are pointed
fat.
straight down at the ground. Yeah,
They're just like, they're not even tits anymore.
and it's like they weren't even nursing humans. They were
Kinda
they were
like-
nursing like dogs. You know, like
Yeah, exactly.
puppies. Like
It's like-
puppies have been chewing at their tits
Exactly.
like
It's
their whole life.
like hanging off of them
yeah,
and shit. Like,
they don't even have like boob form. They're just like
No, it's
sweet
just
potatoes.
flat-
they
it's
look like
flat
sweet
skin.
potatoes, kind of just like.
It's flat skin
Yeah.
with
I
like
got
a
that.
Slim Jim at the end of it, and that's the nipples, the Slim Jim, and
okay, I'm gonna say
covered in ants. I don't know why. I said ants.
this guy is still a minor, so I'm gonna tread lightly here.
Okay.
Okay, we were sitting on the couch. This doesn't sound very good.
No, it does not.
Okay, so we were like
It's quite
chilling. We
incriminating.
were watching the fights, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I just got a picture from my friend. You should see this." And this chick, she's 18. You can look at it. She had these fucking
I don't trust
monster
that.
tits.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Snapchat. She's in middle school. Like what?
What, you want me to check her fucking ID through the phone? He said she was 18. I fucking took his word for it. But they were so big, and
that
the
a
nipples
Pop
were
Warner?
just starting to like point down. I'm like, man, if you're 18, 5 years from now, it's
Blow
gonna be
your
like-
brains out.
it's
Just
gonna be
blow.
Fucking,
Oh man, you can
Just,
fix
like,
that
just
though.
like,
There's
okay.
there's
What are you
surgery.
gonna do? Do you gonna take sewing thread and like
Not
loop it-
personally.
go
Like she's
through
not
the
gonna
nipple
sit
and
in the
like tie it
kitchen
up
and-
underneath her armpits?
Yeah.
Her nipples are
No,
like curved up
dude.
like elf shoes.
Not
Yeah.
personally. You
That's
can go get
disgusting.
that fixed. You
Yeah.
can go somewhere and take care of it.
Ugh.
There's doctors that will
Elf
fix
shoe
that for you.
titties.
Elf shoe tits. Ooh.
Elven
little-
tits.
With little bells on them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ding-a-ling.
Link tits.
Link tits. Some Triforce titties, man. That bitch has some Triforce titties.
Oh, I got it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyway,
What the fuck are we talking about?
How was your
other
holiday?
than, other than tits?
we just talked about tits for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I
I
think we
know.
did.
Which is actually not really.
No.
That's like scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Right.
I-
We could do a favorite celebrity tits.
All right, go.
Oh, see it. I set it up.
Celebrity?
hoping that
Like,
I'd have enough time.
wait. Are there any parameters?
No,
As far as, like, does
They have to
porn
be-
count?
Mine was instant.
Porn count or
No.
not porn?
No, not
porn.
porn.
Okay, so
No.
no porn titties.
Right.
All right, I gotta think for a minute.
I have both actually. Porn titties.
No,
and-
well-
Wait. But what is porn considered? Playboy? Is that porn?
No.
Okay.
Now let's stick to like strictly, like
Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you have to have seen them though.
yeah.
She was
Not
they
like not
were-
in the not in the photo. I know I've seen the photo too.
That's what I'm saying.
I've spanked it many a time to that photo.
Yeah, if it's if the photo's spankable, it counts.
I'll tell you what, man. With the
Oh,
advent,
actually no, because
with how like advanced handheld technology is today, I haven't masturbated to a still photo since like I don't know,
Okay, here's
2000 and or fucking 1999.
let me tell you how this went down. Someone is like, "Hey, there are nude photos of Scarlett Johansson on the internet." I pulled my pants down, sight unseen.
Yeah, he just yanks him down. He's like,
and beat it like a fucking savage without even seeing them. I jerked off to the idea of a fucking picture. How about that?
you're like the last of the Mohicans. You tomahawked your own dick. You're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what am I doing? Ah!
Like, just hang on. Let me get this internet somewhere. Yeah.
So Scarlett Johansson.
oh yeah, for sure.
What about Christina Hendricks from the Mad Men?
Eh,
The redhead? Holy shit.
no, I know.
Yeah.
They're massive, but
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Have you seen them? Like, you have to have seen them. Like, seen them.
have they been out?
I've seen him
No, I
in
don't-
I've seen him in
no.
bathing suits. I don't think I've ever
No.
seen him in a movie.
They haven't been
I
released.
didn't know the
That's-
parameters. You actually had to have seen him. All right,
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford.
Yeah.
She was in that movie with one of the Baldwin brothers.
Fucking
and he-
Billy Baldwin.
No, it
Oh.
wasn't. It was the other one, Stephen Baldwin.
No, it was either Billy or Steven.
Which one's the youngest?
I don't know. They're all.
Was the one from Biodome?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It doesn't matter.
Let me tell you, that was like fucking. I saw that in the theater,
What,
and I
Biodome?
was straight up boner crazy for the
Yeah.
rest of the time. The
Fuck
Cindy
yeah.
Crawford fucking in the train car
I thought you
thing.
was talking about Biodome still.
Yeah, she was getting railed out, and I was like, "This is my dream."
the
come
thing is,
true.
like, it was so like, is this actually gonna happen? Because me and Corey had this Cindy Crawford thing. Like, you would not fucking believe.
I was obsessed.
You guys
Like,
shared a lot of boners. huh?
My mom was really cool too because she allowed me to have like really racy posters of
Posters
Cindy
on-
Crawford,
yeah.
and I had like 5 of them all on my walls.
Yeah.
and I was definitely there was
like,
a sickness there.
Crazy, like a crazy
There was a
obsessed.
sickness.
With Cindy, we like that's what another thing we shared in common was like, and
Cindy
then we
Crawford,
heard that she was gonna be topless in a movie. It was like, oh my god,
I was not allowed.
it's finally happening.
I was writing into the Academy. I was like, best movie of all time award goes to Cindy Crawford naked in movie.
Yeah,
And like it's so sick to this day that like she has this like Cindy Crawford facial cream
Yeah.
whatever that she sells, and I watch that infomercial.
Yeah.
I will sit there and watch
Watch
it.
her rub it in.
Oh god. You know what's hot about her? Like she takes all of her makeup off,
And she's still hot.
smoking hot,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like
Dude,
45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on
You know
point,
what?
dude. Her and Vanna White, man. Vanna White's still like,
She's like 60 now.
And she's still
at what
like,
point
hey,
do
get
you
it.
think? How old does Cindy Crawford have to be before she will fuck you?
60.
Yeah, and then she's like, fine, like, all right.
You know how gross I'm gonna look? She's what? She's 12 years older than me.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking 50 something, and she's 60. Like that's gross.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fuck me with a 10-foot pole at that age.
I don't want to fuck me now.
God, you know what I just realized too? Like I had this like Gerber patch thing like in the front of my head, and I call it AJ calls it the Lonely Island. But I noticed that the hair is running back. Do you see that? It's like a T shape.
You know what though? The
see
way,
that?
Yeah. See, here's the thing: the way that you have your hair cut now
do.
actually doesn't make you look sad.
No.
Because like when you were letting it grow out a little bit, I was like, man, it's getting a little.
No, I know.
But now it looks good.
I have to keep it short. Yeah,
It looks good.
Yeah. I mean, eventually it'll be like really, really short. You know what I mean? Because I like.
Just shave it.
Yeah,
Get
my
rid of it.
dad and my brother tried to convince me that I'm losing my hair, but I'm not. It's so fucking thick.
You're losing your hair.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
You know what? I
and that
don't
was
care.
really
Dude,
depressing.
I gave up on that a long time ago, man. I realized it was going like when I was like fucking 19,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
20.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, all the guys on my mom's side, they're bald as fuck. And like as soon as I kind of noticed it, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna shave my head and see how it looks.
Yeah.
Did it.
I actually
Yeah.
had.
I grew my hair back like twice.
I had a
and that was it.
fair amount of hair actually through my 20s until I got to be 27, and then once it started to go, I was like shedding dog. You know what I mean? Like I'd wake up in the morning and just do the
My shit
and it was just like
My shit just migrated. It's just chest, back, ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the usual. All the places that actually matter, I guess.
What, like your asshole that
Oh, yeah.
matters to you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nice full thick
It's like a
beard right on your
fucking
butthole.
nest. Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking bird's nest.
I can run forever. It doesn't get chapped.
It just after a while it smells like burning plastic because you're burning hair down there. Yeah.
You ever been to the zoo on a hot summer day?
If you thought
the
that you were
gorilla
tired of hearing us talk about tits for 20 minutes,
Now we're talking.
the conversation has taken a turn for the worst.
Now we're talking about pubic hair.
We never even got around to
It's
Matt.
not even pubic
did,
hair.
Did Matt get to pick?
I said Scarlet.
He said Scarlett
Yeah,
Johansson.
but
that's
if
right.
I can't say
I
Scarlet,
switched it to Cindy from Jennifer. Yeah. What about porn star? You guys got one?
Christy Mack.
Jennifer White.
Christy Mack.
Fuck, what's her name? The one with the huge tits.
I love Christy
Brunette,
Mack.
blue eyes, crazy for cock.
I don't know. There's this chick.
That's not.
There's a new chick on the scene named
all are.
Cindy Minks, and I think she just turned 18 or whatever. But this bitch is smoking hot. But then, like when you think about it, like there's this 18-year-old porn star, and that makes me feel like a dirty, perverted old fuck.
Feels great doesn't
Because
it?
I'm like 32.
So
Yeah.
I'm almost twice her age, and she's in porn.
Yeah, it's awesome.
that's always fun though. Like
Fuck yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
gets
say,
better.
so, hey,
Yeah.
do you remember this? And they're like, no. And it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have this like rule, like I won't
laugh.
fuck anyone under 21 now. Like they gotta be at least able to go to the bar with me, so I
Wait
can
a-
get
Oh,
yeah, well,
maneuvered
that-
up a little
no,
bit.
that's
you know what I mean?
Way to draw a line.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a huge difference between 18 and 21. Absolutely. I mean, and
Yeah,
and-
the
and that-
18-year-old is way better.
the 21-year-old has had like 400 more dicks.
Yeah, exactly. It's so many dicks you have to count it by volume. I
Truckloads.
was like, yeah, exactly. Like, how many metric tons of dick have they had?
carry the 4.
Yeah, just do the fucking shitty dick math.
There's a remainder in there somewhere, I'm sure.
Shitty tit math and
Yeah.
shitty dick math.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, what'd you guys get into during the holidays? How was your family time? Let's get into that.
Just fucking ate and walked around. and
You got a
looked
new
at stuff.
tattoo?
I got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
Did some hiking. I ate some food. I slept in.
What kind of food did you get down on?
Italian food, man. Just
Oh,
fucking tons of Italian
Miss your
food.
dad's cooking, man.
Yeah, it's fucking
miss
good.
it.
Lasagna?
Yeah, they were sad not to see you come up for Thanksgiving, but you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, lasagna, meatball lasagna.
What's
so
the next
good.
time you're going up?
Sometime during the summer.
I will go with you.
Yeah, you can come. Yeah, man.
Thanks for the invite. I appreciate
Oh yeah, Matt, you can come too.
it.
Do you
No,
want-
I don't even want to now.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
you guys.
I mean, you can come, but you have to share a sleeping bag with me.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't
All
scared.
right. Now we're both gonna come.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How was yours? You
Oh,
you
it was fucking great. I loved it.
drank by yourself the whole time?
Yeah.
Nah,
No, man.
Just busting your balls.
I actually had 2 days off in a row, which never fucking happens for me.
That's badass.
I almost didn't know what to do with
You
myself.
know what's awesome is like when you were looking for a job, you're like, oh god, man, I'm so fucking bored, and now you work constantly.
Yeah,
Dude,
I have no time for anything.
it blows my mind. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, what are you up to, dude? I'm working. I'm like, weren't you just doing that at like 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, still
Closing
working.
a fucking bar down and you get
Yeah.
up and go open the vitamin shop. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, dude. And I like it was great. Christmas Eve, I just kind of hung out and took care of shit, and then Christmas Day, I woke up and I started cleaning a bit, doing some laundry, right? And I was
Right on.
getting my shit together to go out and get some food and get wrecked, and I'm running around, and there's a bathroom upstairs that I don't really use too often, like, 'cause I don't fucking need it. But I always make sure to flush the toilet so the pipes stay active and shit doesn't go bad. So I'll flush the toilet, go running downstairs, get some laundry, come running back upstairs, and hear this sound. It's like whoosh, still rolling, like sounds like it's still running. So I jiggle the handle and go run back downstairs, grab the other load of laundry, take it back upstairs, and I hear it's still going, but it's making kind of an odd sound. It's like whoosh. I'm like, what the fuck's that?
I don't like where this is going.
So I
already.
take the lid off the tank to see what happens, and a fucking geyser erupts,
Oh,
and I'm
Jesus.
blocking it with the lid, trying not to get shot in the face, and then close it, turn off the water, open the tank, and the goddamn floaty spout thing that puts water into the tank has broken the fuck off, and it's just like floating. So I drain the tank, give the toilet the finger, say, fuck you, I'm not fixing you, this is my fucking day off. I hate you. I hate you. Clean up all the water over
That
the
sucks,
floor.
dude.
Finished up what I was doing. Go to B-Dubs. Smashed a large wing. Drank like 523s.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, man.
And
Like it could have been a
it
lot
was
worse. You
awesome.
could got air on the line and had like a blowback.
Oh,
That's the worst, man. 'Cause
turds.
yeah, man. Then you're cleaning up shit off the ground.
Yeah, no, it was all clean water, so it wasn't that
Yeah,
bad.
dealing with a broken toilet is really not that
Yeah.
bad.
But you know what? You know what's funny is that I don't really have to worry about it. Like it's still broken.
Right.
I have 3 toilets. I can't imagine the situation where I'd need all 3 toilets at the same time.
You
Like,
actually
what-
you have 4 because you can technically pee in your washer. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys knew that. You
Yeah.
can piss in your
dishwasher. Or
Well, no, you got 5.
And not to
Sinks?
mention you have sinks. Yeah.
sinks, and then there's outside trees.
You,
You know
can't
what?
piss
We-
outside. You
we-
live in a condo
I can
community.
piss outside if I don't tell me where I can
You
piss.
cannot piss outside.
I piss outside all
You
the
will
time.
end up on a sex offenders
Nope.
list.
Nope.
Not worth
We,
it.
Dude, I'll get up and go do it right now.
We skipped over a
Don't-
very important
don't dare me.
point.
I won't dare
You ate wings on Christmas, but you went to a place to do it. See, if I ever have time to myself, like back in the day when I was single,
Yeah.
I would love just time to myself to like lay out on the couch with like food, eat it, and then just immediately just like get into this position where I knew I was gonna fall asleep and just fucking crash so hard, and wake up and then just start eating again. Like,
I've
it
seen
was
that
just-
actually.
yeah.
There's a new TV show called My 600-Pound Life on the Learning Channel, and that's pretty much their career.
Yeah.
They do exactly that, and they
can't
have
do that.
someone that walks in and brings them a bucket of KFC every day. And
Babe,
they
that's
do-
your future. Get used to it.
That's like the situation where you shit in a pan and
Yeah.
then you use a stick
never
with a
thought
wash.
of that.
You a stick with a washcloth
It's like shit off the edge of the bed.
and you just wipe the area the best you can.
Yeah, well, hey,
Or
That's-
you
it's
just
fucking
shit
horrific.
yourself and wait for someone to come clean
yeah.
you.
Hey, how much do you love me?
Let me tell you, buddy, not that much.
Yeah.
No one loves you that much, buddy.
Yeah, but that's okay.
like when you get so fat that like there's just random
Yeah,
parts
but
of
then
your
you don't
skin
even
that turn
give a
brown.
fuck. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's the diabetes.
Here,
Yeah.
for every fat person, there's this. You have to consider this. Like, do I go over the edge and not give a fuck anymore, but just eat everything on earth I want?
But what's the threshold? What is?
Because
Like, I guess that's different for
on
everybody,
one
right?
one end of the fucking line, there is no pussy ever again. But you
Right.
can have all the food you want. And you don't have to give a fuck anymore. But then you're like, I like getting laid. Fucking, I like to do stuff sometimes, but not really that much.
I can't understand that. Like how can you let yourself go to the point where you can't do anything?
You should try being fat for one whole
He was.
day.
He was
was.
fat. He was fat.
You were a little chubby.
No, he was a fat kid.
No.
All right, then.
Be
then
fat like
I'm a
these-
fat kid. What? You were a fat kid. Yeah. You're a fat
You
kid.
you had a little gut. These guys are so like.
Well,
can you
yeah. I
imagine
mean, there's morbidly
how
obese, and then
fucking
there's
soft they must be. It's like sleeping in. Like if you could.
I
like,
love it. Your mind instantly goes from like being morbidly uncomfortable to being like, could you imagine just living inside a warm
It's like
pillow?
a snuggie.
dude. Yeah, you could
with-
probably jump off a roof and land on him like a beanbag chair, and it'd be
Yeah.
fine. Like, boom, you'd be
No,
okay.
my God.
They'd probably fart, when you landed.
Do you
on
ever
them.
just see a fat person and you know they can just eat whatever the fuck they want whenever they want to?
He's calling.
It's my
They
buddy's
calling us.
You know.
Oh, but we ain't talking to him.
He's here, probably.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he was coming to go drink with us. We got started way late.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Continue
want me to let him
talking.
in?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can let him in.
Well, I mean,
Let-
we can do a short show if you want to go out and get fucking drunk, you lush.
Dude, watch out for Samus. Jesus.
Yeah. So let's get back to this wing issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
what's
I
up?
feel like you didn't really leverage the situation to the best of your ability because you have a cool, like a fucking super awesome video game setup. Big screen that's like, I don't know if it's HD TV or not, but it probably is.
Quit blowing up the spot.
Yeah, anyways, if I was single, like, I would fucking do it like pizza on the left hand, controller on the right,
Yeah.
and just fucking pig out like you wouldn't believe.
Well, it's kind of one of those things where like I was, you know, like you said, I've been here forever.
Yeah.
Like, I was here all the time. I was out of work for a couple months, so I was always here.
Yeah.
And the last place I want to be is here
Right.
a lot of the time. Now it's
Yeah.
different. Now it's like I can't wait to sit on the fucking couch.
Well,
But
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
but then like all in all, like also I didn't feel like cooking. I wanted someone else to.
Oh yeah,
serve
yeah. See,
me.
I don't want that either. I just want, like, people say that the Hooters wings taste like shit.
I don't like Hooters.
See, the thing for me is like I don't like the ones without breading. I want breaded.
Oh really?
wings. Yeah.
See, I prefer naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Naked, like fried hard.
yeah.
Like they got to be
See,
like almost
right,
overcooked.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of salmonella.
Yeah. It's the.
Yeah, I prefer not to shit my pants most of the time.
I don't mind. To be honest. Once you get used to it, it's really not that bad.
Hell yeah.
But it's
But no,
like
it was
it's
cool.
weird, and sounds so shitty, but like when you're in a relationship, like that laying on your dick all day and playing video games, is never gonna happen again.
Yeah. It doesn't really happen right now. I'm just too damn busy. I almost miss it.
Well,
But-
there's that where you're just like, I've got 3 days to do nothing. I'm just gonna like marathon Zelda. 'Cause that's what I
Yeah.
used to do when I had nothing going on.
I actually did that. I tried. I had a staycation set up, and I
is-
sat down, dude,
shit,
and I went through the original
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda 8-bit, and I went through like legit. Like I went and got all my inventory set up.
Yeah.
You know, every shield, every heart canister. Went through, did every dungeon in order. Save, all this shit. Got to Ganon's dungeon.
Yeah.
Had my golden arrows, all that shit.
Yeah.
Saved it. Started up the next day. Save file was gone.
Wow.
All of my inventory was still there,
Right.
but I would have to have gone through and redone every dungeon and everything
Oh,
else.
that
And I
sucks.
said, fuck it, and I haven't played it since.
You guys are talking Dungeons and Dragons?
No, we're talking
Zelda.
about old school Zelda.
Here's the
8-bit.
thing,
Right on.
like it's
Which
such a
one, gold
good,
cartridge?
huh?
Gold cartridge?
Well, it's emulated because it's on the shitty Wii, but you know, bless you.
There's like when there'd be like a break in school for college, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna lay in bed and play video games.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I was bad with video games in college. Like, I actually would get out of class and skate down to my buddy's house and just get wrecked and play Tony Hawk in between classes and then go back to class
Fuck yeah, man.
and then go right back over. And I wouldn't even be social.
I will tell you what, man.
I wouldn't be out trying to bird dog chicks.
Tony-
I'd be like, dude, I gotta fucking get this 20-second manual. Like,
Yeah.
this is retarded.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
got to get the 2 million point combo with the 28 tricks in it.
Combo the whole level.
Yeah,
All that
that
bullshit.
that game actually brought me back into gaming. I
What's that, Tony Hawk?
Yeah, I stepped away from it
Yeah.
for a little while. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
me
Like
too.
I started to grow out of it, and that game revolutionized video gaming for me, and it really brought me back.
Tomb
into
Raider.
it.
Tomb Raider knocked me out of gaming.
Really?
It fucking
The
sucked.
original
It was
Tomb
awful.
Raider. Well, it was a great game.
Yeah.
And I invested a lot of time into it. And then I got to the end, and it was her sliding down a tunnel for about 5 minutes, and then she got in a boat and drove off.
You know what game I was really
And I
impressed
was
with, and never
pissed
did
as fuck,
anything.
and I sold my PlayStation to my buddy and bought a guitar.
A game I was really impressed with, and they never did anything with it after the first one, was the Matrix game.
Which one?
The first.
I didn't
I don't
like
remember
the
it.
Matrix
The video-
game at all.
I loved that. That game
Really?
was badass because it had bullet time in the game. You
Oh.
could control it. Like
But so
doing
did Max
combos and
Payne,
bullet
though.
time were bad fucking ass. And you got to fly the big ass ship at the end. You get to do the what's Will Smith's wife's name?
Jada
Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
You know when she's flying the big craft through the little tiny tunnel that no one can do.
Yeah.
You get to play that. That's like the
Yeah.
final mission.
I can do without
It's
her and that
badass.
fucking ship. Max Payne is way fucking better. Remember that game?
Yeah.
That bullet time is way better.
Yeah, dude. I played the new one, and I got fucking mad bored with it. It was
Really?
kind of cool, but it just got really
anyone-
really boring. Like that bullet time just didn't.
Did you play the new Doom?
Which new Doom?
Yeah.
The most recent one that came out.
Well, they did like a re-release of 3
Oh, okay.
on.
I knew it was like a big deal. Everyone was like, stoked
Everybody
about
at
it.
home is like, man, I really liked it when they were talking about tits. These fucking homos
Yeah,
will
we
not
stopped- we
stop
stopped.
changing the fucking conversation.
Well, fuck it. We can jump back on track. I mean, we were talking about Christmas and me eating wings and
Yeah.
getting tanked. So I went to B-Dubs and ate a bunch of wings and then
Yeah.
drank a bunch of beer, came home, recovered for a little bit, then went back out to Player One, continued to hog all the shit face
Nice.
for Christmas, and
Yeah.
I hogged all of it and got way too smashed. And
How are the chicks dressed that night? Is it Christmas theme?
No.
No?
not really. It was meh.
I'll tell you what, man.
But there was nobody there, and
Player
you know,
One's pretty badass because you got. I mean, they're definitely slow goats, but
Yeah.
the whole cosplay thing.
You know what,
The whole
ladies?
cosplay thing is pretty hot.
Yeah.
All you goats out there, if you're a little slow, just take your top off. It'll speed you up a little bit.
You become jogging goats.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. So you ate a lot of Italian food.
Fuck yeah.
I ate wings and drank beer.
This sad Tiny Tim fuck got sick and almost died on
Oh
Christmas.
yeah,
Yeah, I had
you had
bronchitis.
bronchitis.
That's what you get when you're out in the cold looking through windows at people eating turkeys and shit.
Well, I was watching people dress.
Yeah.
Male or female, I didn't care. I just wanted to see naked.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, my Christmas was okay, man.
Oh, let's talk about remember that. I'm putting a bullet point. Go ahead and talk about your Christmas. How sad it was.
Yeah, I was just sick the whole time, but I did get to do a bunch of cooking, which is like one of my hobbies.
Oh yeah.
Made some ribs.
I
It was
saw that.
fucking badass, man. They were good.
Yeah,
I
I do appreciate you putting pictures up on the internet. I was like, man, I just got done eating, but I will eat the fuck out of that.
Oh yeah. I didn't
And
know you
then-
were such a cook, man.
Yeah,
I saw
man,
the,
it's
I
like
saw the
my
New
thing.
Year's roast too.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
fucking killed it on New Year's, man. That shit was good as fuck,
Yep.
man. I didn't take a picture of the chili that I made during that break, but man, that chili was fucking gangster.
See,
too.
I'm half and half on chili. Like, I appreciate a good chili, but it's never what I want.
Here's my deal with chili. I love it, but it fucking wrecks my stomach the next
I
day.
bet.
Yeah, it's just my ass dry heaving into the porcelain bowl. Like it gets to the point where your asshole's just like,
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
that's the death gasp for your asshole.
Now,
Yeah.
let's go back to my bullet point real quick.
Okay.
Did you ever have an experience in which you actually looked through the window and saw a naked chick? Because that was always like
Yeah, absolutely.
accidental nudity was like Porky style voyeurism.
I can bring up one case in point right now that you were involved with me at Vine
How many
Ridge.
boners have you
wait,
guys
hang on a
shared?
second. Hang on a
Jesus
second. Hang on a
Christ.
second. I don't. do I-
Vine Ridge Apartments.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
We
I don't have a
lived on the
boner, buddy.
second
What the fuck?
floor balcony.
Right.
And those college chicks that lived in the building across from our porch on the third floor, that they always had their blinds down the wrong
Yeah.
way. They never put them up. They
Oh,
put it
right.
And that chick that would always change in her room with their fucking blinds open.
I don't remember that.
You were definitely
but
there.
let's talk about like when we were kids though, because that was like the golden moment. Because
Okay.
we saw Porky's as kids.
Uh-huh.
We all wanted that shower scene where we could just like
Right.
look through the hole.
That's still everyone's dream. Like
Right.
everyone can be fucking invisible for 15 minutes. You're
Yeah.
hanging out in the fucking locker room.
In
of
the
a-
shower, yeah.
But let me tell you this: it's not so goddamn glorious. That woman's locker room, like when we were kids, it's like you imagine like hot chicks walking around, like eating each other out.
Yeah.
But that stuff's not happening.
They're
It's
just
like,
cartwheeling 69s in the fucking locker room.
The reality of the situation is, it's like your gay PE coach with
Mega bush.
with mega bush.
Yeah, the
like,
kind of bush that comes down to their knees.
Yeah. It's not even bush. It's just vag beard. At that point.
Yeah.
and it's ZZ Top style.
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
impressive. So you don't want to see that. You're just like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
but,
not
like-
what I envisioned.
Okay. If you had, I was gonna come up with a what if scenario, but let's not go there because I don't want to change the subject yet.
Okay.
As a kid,
Uh-huh.
do you remember the girl who lived across the street from you in
Yeah.
Foxwood?
Absolutely.
I know what her name is,
So do I.
but I don't want to say it on
You don't say it on the air,
because
but her first name was Shannon, and her.
oh, you were no, don't go any further. I know who you're like. We don't want to say her last name.
Well,
'cause-
we're not gonna say last names, but yeah.
because there are like it's a smaller community to
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember the story you told me about her forgetting that you were in the house. Okay, why don't you tell us that story? Because I remember, like, me, Robbie, and there's another guy who would, like, give you unfucking divided attention. We're like, tell us the story. Like, we could, like...
Actually, I don't know if I remember all the
Oh,
details.
I remember very much.
Oh, then
like,
tell me, and it'll jog my memory.
Okay. As the story goes, she was babysitting you and Casey.
Yeah.
Because that's what she used to do, apparently.
All the time.
Yeah. Forgot that you guys were in the room or whatever where she got changed. And to me and Rob, like, it's Robbie, right?
Yeah.
Clump, I never forget. It's Clump?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Clump, yeah.
Clump, yeah. Robbie. Sorry, Robbie, if you're listening to this, I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
I know who you are, motherfucker. I just can't
Dude,
remember.
I randomly run
Last-
into that guy, like, high school reunion style, like, every 10 years, and he always has, like, 6 more kids. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But every time we, like, plan on hanging out or whatever, never happens.
No.
Anyways.
Listen, Robbie, if you're out there, I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Continue
So
the story.
does that jog your memory?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so what's the scenario?
From what I remember, actually, there might have been 2 different times.
Yeah.
Because there was one time where we were at her house
Mm-hmm.
and we were playing Jason on the NES system, the original NES system.
Fuck that game.
And this was like right after we got home from school or whatever. Right. And she just decided to change in her room while we were playing NES. And it was like the first time I got to see live tits as like a kid. And they were glorious.
That's a special time in a guy's life.
They were good tits.
Like,
And she was, I mean, now looking back on it, I mean, I was like, what, 10?
Yeah.
11?
And she was at that time like 13 maybe.
Maybe 14, yeah.
Because I remember I went to high school with her for a year and then she graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a big deal as a little kid, you know? Like, and they were good tits.
And that story, hearing that story then was like...
Yeah.
Like you found a pot of gold, or something, like some unimaginable like treasure.
The Holy Grail.
Right.
Yeah. They were good tits too. I mean, nice little pink nipples. Like they were good tits. She had like a freckle.
And dude,
on the
if
side of
she's
her
like
boob.
listening to this right now,
Yeah, she's
I'm
probably
sorry.
mortified.
I'm sorry.
But like, if you think about it, like we were little kids, and she was kind of a little kid. You know, like she was like 13 or 14,
13 or 14,
15, somewhere in that ballpark. Do you remember how hot her older sister was?
No, I remember
God.
Shannon vividly, but not her sister.
Dude,
I remember that
the-
she had a sister, but I can't picture.
One
what
of
she
the
looks like.
wildest moments of my like being a little kid that I remember being at her house, and it was during a really bad storm, and the house got struck by lightning, and every single outlet in the house where it was open, fucking electricity shot out of those fucking things, and this like bright white flash, and like the fucking things that were plugged in were like blown out of the walls. Like it was fucking crazy.
And then she took her top off.
And then she got naked.
And you know what,
Things
man?
really started to heat up then.
She
It was electric. I'm sorry. That was
to throw a little spin. She actually used to play hide and go seek with us at one point. I remember.
Was it
and-
like sexy hide and go seek?
No, but I used
that wasn't that part of our brain wasn't turned on. Like, man, when was it gonna hide and seek our cock right in her mouth?
I do remember though wrestling on her trampoline in the backyard all the time. We would play wrestling. You're looking at me like this chick was a pedophile.
No,
This
she was-
14-year-old is molesting 10-year-olds,
she
and
could-
I was all about it.
She had to be 13.
Yeah, she was
For us to overlap a year in
Yeah.
high school.
But yeah, that was pretty. That was special.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was hot. She looked like the classic, like South California surfer chick, blonde hair. She always wore like surfer gear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she had like a
lot
giant
of
rack
body
for
glove.
a 13-year-old.
A lot of body glove stuff
Yeah,
back then.
exactly.
Oakleys.
Neon, orange, and pink and shit.
Probably
You know
had
what I'm
friendship bracelets.
talking- And she had like side ponytail. Remember that?
I remember she had bangs and a ponytail, as I recall.
Yeah. And then my sister was obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And she was obsessed with my sister because my sister was like a little mini, you know, she
Right,
like
right,
did her
yeah.
makeup and stuff. That was good times. That was random offshoot, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just over here drinking my PBR and eating
Right.
some cheese and meat.
Yeah. Again, Matt's over there by himself, like, man, you guys are always excluding me from these fucking conversations.
We're coming up on an hour, so let's take a break. But I want to. There's a couple more topics I want us to touch on
I
before we
gotta take a
call it
piss.
quits.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to hear in particular?
Attila?
I want to fucking take a piss.
I'm gonna
Piss
play
crazy.
hear
Wood
some
Kid.
Attila?
Actually, I want to listen to that. This is Golden Age, and after
Attila?
that is The Great Escape. You're listening to Degenerate School of Wizardry. You guys hang out with us, and we will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
They sing light in the floor and in the cherry trees. We're hiding from the world, but the golden age is over. But the golden age is over. Are we dancing through the snow? Waters freeze, the wind blows. Did you ever feel we're falling as we go? I would not believe the lights could ever go, but the golden age is over. But the golden age is over. Finally standing up to the sky, boy, we're free. So what is fate to say how things are gonna turn out now? Storms are breaking over great escapes, boy, we'll find how to make it with the rain. These trains which will lead us through the burning plains. No matter what they say, we're heroes. Boy, we'll get to break out. Now we're finally standing up to the sky. Lord, cat me, boy, what is fate to say how things are gonna turn out now? Can't you see that we're dead until we wake up? All your dreams are about to happen. Now we are racing to the break of dawn.
And welcome back to the Degenerate School of Wizardry. This is the second segment. Sitting in with us on this segment is a Zachary Andrew Palmer. It's a buddy of mine. He loves dudes, and he's a huge Red Wings fan. So that's 2 strikes
Did I
against him.
lose sound in my right ear?
I don't know. Like,
No,
you
I'm
can't
good.
hear what
I'm
you
good.
hear.
It's
Like,
probably that load I took.
probably stuck
Right
in your
in
fucking
your
ear
ear?
right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I told you not to
That-
snort the
that-
fucking
that
cum
jizz-
off
jizz
the
pocket.
toilet seat of a porta potty. It's all sorts of bad. All of
You
it's
also
not
told me
good.
not to eat the multivitamins out of the bottom, but I did it anyway.
All right, so what did we talk about outside that we wanted to get into?
Oh, you
New-
said something about
New Year's resolutions.
New Year's
and how
resolutions.
fucking retarded they are.
That's stupid. I hate it.
Who needs to change? That's what I want to know.
Well,
I
why
don't
do you have
know.
to wait? Why do you have to wait for a specific day to do it? Just fucking
Right.
do it if you're gonna do it.
Right.
Oh, I need to quit drinking. Fucking stop drinking.
Why are you such a bag of dicks before your New Year's resolution? Like, I think everyone's pretty much happy with their own person through the holidays.
I don't need to change.
Yeah, I didn't have any resolution. I don't know. I think it's dumb doing that shit. I
Just do it.
I jumped on the fuck 2013 bandwagon. I said I typed a little thingy on Facebook about it, but like I was like, you know, I had a bad year, you know, fuck 2013, all that shit, and honestly, like I think it benefited me more than anything having a shit year.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
bad
it
year,
kind of
but
kicked me in my ass and gave me some motivation to
I-
better myself. And
Mine was
I didn't
all-
need New Year's to do that. It was just
I just shrugged
know?
my shoulders at. I don't know. It was good or bad. I don't remember.
I saw a lot of tits on the internet. That was cool.
Yeah.
Running gone wild.
yeah.
But
I shot a lot of jizz in my keyboard.
can you even remember what a year feels like? I mean,
No.
anything older than 3 months feels the same to me.
Yeah, dude.
So-
Yesterday, I can't keep
Yeah.
track of anything anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so I just think that the whole New Year's resolution thing is actually more commercialized than anything else these days. It's just like Christmas or any of the holidays.
Yeah.
So like you have all these like New Year's resolution sales where people are like selling gym shoes and gym memberships
Yeah.
and blah blah blah, fucking bullshit. Like
Yeah.
it's just another moneymaker.
like I
man.
said, I
I'll
won't
tell
even
you
go to
what,
the
though,
gym, dude,
shit.
for the next 3 weeks because there's just gonna be people hanging on the fucking
Yeah.
pull-up bar.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking clogging up machines, taking pictures. YOLO.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Tell you what.
Actually, mine is YOLO is you only lift once.
Oh,
That's what
no.
I do. I walk into the gym and I pull up that 2-pound weight and I'm like,
When people started saying YOLO, I thought it was that yogurt that you would like in the packs where you squirt it in your mouth.
Yogo.
No,
Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt. I'm like,
Go-Gurt.
what the fuck is Go-Gurt back?
Yeah.
But no,
Froyo.
YOLO. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Frozen
it was.
yogurt. Y'all want
Uh,
some froyo?
Yeah, the Go-Gurt actually triggered my post-traumatic stress disorder because it was just reminded me of all my gay ejaculations in my
loads.
mouth. I'm like,
Oh.
and that's how I ate it,
Yeah.
which is probably my own fault.
First of all, who's the fucking marketing genius who's like squirt yogurt into your mouth? All the kids will love it. And first of all, kids don't even like fucking yogurt, and they're not squirting anything into their mouths.
Well, you don't know that.
I like
Well,
yogurt.
yeah.
You don't know what's
I
going on.
I make my own Go-Gurt, man. Put it in a Ziploc bag, cut the end off.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy and convenient. Fuck
No,
off.
what I just envisioned was you with a bag of your own ejaculate piping it onto a birthday cake. Like,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Like you see it like decorating.
With a
like,
little flower.
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Davey.
Happy birthday, fuck you. Happy birthday, fuck you. Yeah, that's gross. Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was I noticed there was like 8 or 9 of them in the area during the holiday season of suicides at gun ranges.
That's the first I've heard of it. Is you saying that shit? That's
And
fucking crazy.
I think it's really unfortunate for the gun range because these assholes are just basically making it easier on their families to not find them, number one, and number two, to have somebody else clean it up. They should have a fucking sign on the door. Listen, bag of dicks, if you plan on coming in here and killing yourself, just turn around, walk to the back of the parking lot and blow your brains out, or just go home and go in the woods, or go out to where someone's
Or
not going to
why
find
don't they
you.
just charge a fee?
yeah, right.
Like, fine, do
What,
it
the
here.
suicide fee?
If you're gonna
Yeah.
kill yourself, at least bring
No.
like a Swiffer and a Swiffer wet. And
It's not. That ain't gonna
No.
happen. But I was
Maybe a
racking my
dust mop,
fucking brain. Like,
something.
how the fuck could you stop that? How can you
You
curb
can't.
that?
can't.
You can't, and I don't care either.
Because
Fuck
you
'em.
walk
Let 'em
in.
go.
I mean, you got live ammo. Like,
I think-
there's no way you can stop that.
I think
at
the
all.
only way that you might be able to curb it a little bit is to stop renting guns at gun ranges. Like, if you want to use the range, that's cool, but you got to bring your own firepower because that's what people are doing. They're walking in,
Yeah,
they're
but
renting
most-
a gun, they're buying like a box of bullets and they're walking in and blowing their brains
But
out.
most of their business comes from people who are buying guns from their shops, like new people who are new to
right.
shooting
That's
guns.
what. But that's why
They can't survive without that, though. If they take that away, their business model goes down the tubes.
No, I'm not saying get away with the gun range. In
No, I mean
general,
like
it's
the renting
guns.
of guns. Like that's how they get people to buy guns. There, is they
Oh.
like come here, learn
I
to
got
shoot.
you.
You know, what I mean that's
Yeah.
like that's how they bring people. Like if you can read magazines at the bookstore, not that business model is.
But you're not allowed to
successful
take him
anymore.
into the shitter.
No,
Well, he's not allowed to go into Imperial because he just jerks off at the counter. He's like Tattoo Magazine. He's like,
like the
there
same-
are little children in here. It's like, I know they're annoying. Oh God.
at bookstores, libraries, fucking. So
Get him a paper towel. Have them clean it up. Oh God.
Why do I care? It's not the Berenstein Bears. I'm not fucking up their books.
And who gave that fucking elephant a crown? Fuck this.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. First of all, did we ever talk about the Berenstein Bears?
No,
Like,
never.
was there-
You
it's
guys
just
do you have a
creepy.
qualm with the Berenstein Bears?
I feel like they were written specifically to make us feel bad about the Holocaust. Like it's just like
Because they're Jewish.
yeah, they're bears. They're Jewish bears.
I didn't know that their whole thing was to make people.
Well, I
feel
never
bad about the
really put that
Holocaust.
together until just now, like the Steen thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, they are Jewish.
Yeah,
I just was always creeped
You
out by
didn't-
their hands because they
first
had
of
those
all-
weird fingernail.
the little hordes of
five-fingered
gold coins
claws.
in the background of the book never really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a
I
lot
never
of
looked into it
yeah,
that
that's
much.
a
Like,
lot
I
of
never-
imagery that I've not
Like
thought about.
I haven't gone back and looked at it ever.
Yeah.
Like I always just took
Go
it
back.
as face value when I
Very
was a kid.
suspicious. They're pushing a fucking Zionist agenda in the Berenstein Bears.
By the
Wow.
way, you'll love Seth's right-wing rants
Yeah.
Fucking-
about how Obama's going to take our jobs and take our
cut our
guns.
heads off. The fucking apocalypse. I'm getting out early with my heart attack.
You know, that's funny that you say the apocalypse because I was watching a special actually on the apocalypse and predictions for like the Antichrist and stuff and like the end of the world. And the way that they were describing the Antichrist is kind of like Pope Francis.
Yeah.
Because he's like the people's pope.
Yeah.
You know, he's only doing good, and then like it's
See,
going to be revealed that he's the most evil man
no,
on the
they did
planet.
that
and
with
then the
Obama.
apocalypse happens, and we all die.
They did that with Obama. Like he's the people's president. Oh, he's the fucking.
Yeah.
And
he's
then
a-
they did that with fucking Bush. If you go back again, like it was fucking Bush. And then, and then before that, it was fucking it was fucking
Clinton,
Clinton.
and then Reagan, yeah.
Yeah, it's always Antichrist, dude.
Yeah, I don't.
Always.
I'll fuck with
Always.
Reagan. You know what I think is awesome about Reagan is his son is like a left-wing liberal and an atheist, and it's
Yeah.
like everything opposite of what his dad was.
He looks like a raptor in a fucking sweater vest. That's what he looks like to me. Like, But, like, I know you're trying to say something important, but
hey, we did it.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Nice.
Again.
Velociraptor
Every
reference.
time it comes
every
around.
fucking time, man.
So yeah, there's no way to stop the whole suicide thing in gun ranges.
And I don't
yeah.
even care. Like,
Not
I
at
don't-
all.
It doesn't.
No, it's fucked up though for the people that work there. Number one, it
Hell
fucks
yeah.
up their business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really fucks up business.
yeah, but
and
for
number
a couple
two,
weeks, people will be back.
Yeah, but number two, like the people that are in the range with them, they shouldn't be subjected to that shit.
Well, they are people who are shooting guns.
Well, I mean, yeah,
and
it's like you walk into that place, you better realize you're.
No, fuck that. I don't walk into a gun range to go shoot at targets with the open mind knowledge that I'm possibly going to see a suicide.
Dude,
because I'm
there's
putting
guns.
in.
There's guns involved.
Yeah.
There could
I-
possibly be mass murder.
I know it's possible,
occurring,
but I'm not
like-
going to go in there with the mind frame that, hey,
That's
I
like-
could walk in and see someone blow
That's
their
like getting in
fucking
your
brains
no,
all
no, no,
over.
no. That's like getting in your car and not thinking you're going to get into a car accident. Like
my
it can
girlfriend-
happen.
I can't because I have
Yeah.
been in several car accidents.
Exactly,
I
like, you know what I
so
mean?
well, yeah.
Like-
My girlfriend lives in constant fear of coming home and seeing me choking myself in the closet and jerking off and hoping that I don't slip or something and just go like out fucking David Carradine style.
That's actually super dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not doing it 'cause
Oh.
I'm too fat. Like,
Yeah.
Because I will snap whatever is holding me up, and then I'll just be like the fat sack guy who had a stroke.
And then
now-
you're
yeah.
just depressed at that point. You're just
Yeah.
like,
I got that bad, like that lip droop. It's fucking awful. And when people ask me what happened, I had a stroke, but I was choking myself because I was masturbating furiously. And a fucking blood vessel exploded in my head.
How do you guys feel about Google buying Boston Dynamics?
I don't give a fuck. Google can buy my dick. I don't care. I'll
How do you
sell
feel
it.
about Boston Dynamics in general?
Couldn't care less.
Really? You don't care about drones and
Nope,
robotics?
not even
and
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That little sand flea thing that can jump
Yeah.
3 stories?
Do you know how the
fucking
government knows where
terrifying.
I'm at all times?
Your cell
Because I'm in
phone?
the same fucking place all the time. If they want to hit me with a drone, they can find me
Well,
on
I'm
the
not,
phone. Like,
not saying they're going to come after you. I'm
Well,
just
speaking
saying
of
it's kind of
drones-
intimidating technology. I mean,
Yeah.
this shit can jump 3
the
stories.
fucking the lion that can run super fast or whatever. I don't care.
What about the drones that Amazon's rolling out? Did you guys hear that?
I heard that's some bullshit though.
No, the FAA actually just gave them the green light to do pilot program, pardon the pun,
Oh.
in the whole state of Nevada and 3 universities. One of them is Alaska, one of them is in New York, and I'm not sure what the third university is, but they're also approving it for an airport in upstate New York. For their general
See, it's
area,
just
and it's
too-
just going to be to test it out. But they're
Couldn't
they're
care
giving
less.
it the green.
It's just
Fuck
too
it.
green
tempting,
light.
dude. Like I'd be throwing shit at them. I know you can get caught
Yeah,
doing it,
but
like,
here's the deal: they all have cameras,
Yeah.
and they're recording all the time.
Uh-huh.
But it's the same principle as UPS. You don't follow around a FedEx truck and wait for them to drop an awesome package off in someone's house, watch them drive away, and then run up and grab the package. Have you ever done that?
yeah, but he's also
No.
not flying through the air. Like if I saw some dude flying through the air, you better believe him.
There's
throwing
one
shit.
state where you're actually allowed to.
I'm gonna jump up there and throw my
I'm
dick
like-
in that motherfucker.
I'm like
You're
hanging on
allowed
my
to-
roof all day with a fucking super soaker full of bleach. Like,
In one of those
Fucking-
fucking awesome big sky states, you're actually allowed to shoot down any drone that the government has.
Oh no way!
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I did not know that.
And this is way more fucking interesting, and this is actually true, not a conspiracy. There are states that are actually forming their own, like whatever state militias, apart from the military.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Actually, Maryland has one of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
It's
good.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, take that, Obama. You're fucking
Check it out.
leftist Zionist
Here-
agenda.
Here's
You cut my fucking head off. I'm moving to
comes the
Maryland,
ranch.
bitch.
they have the whole drone pilot program. The thing that I'm most excited about, and this is gonna sound like total fat kid, but pizza delivery.
oh, pizza.
No, you're
Those
not.
are drones I will be following.
There goes the Pizza Hut drone.
We found a way to get you to do cardio.
He's
Yeah.
got like the classic
yeah.
napkin hanging from his shirt already,
Yeah.
and a fork and knife.
You're
to
just
make
like-
it.
Fucking hauling ass
That's
down
how
the
we
street.
motivate you to do cardio.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Drone flying.
Yeah, but that fucks up the cardio because when he actually gets his prize,
He ain't gonna catch it.
Oh, okay.
You never catch you never catch the pizza drone. They got that shit figured out in like beta testing. Like, what is the top speed of a fat guy with a fork and a knife in his hand?
You know what's awesome is like in the future with the pizza drones, they'll have like porn where the pizza drone shows up and it's like mechanically fucking the girl at the door. You know, you know, like the classic porn scene where the
I
pizza
totally
delivery
got
guy
what you're talking
shows
about,
up.
dude. Hell yeah.
The pizza guy shows
So
up
the-
and
oh
she's
my
like,
God.
Yeah.
he's like, I got your pizza extra pepperoni.
So the fucking the drones are wearing a shirt buttoned way too many few buttons on
Yeah.
it.
And it's gonna have a mechanical.
He's got one of those fucking shitty mustaches that they.
What's the website? Sexaroni.com, like shit like that. Fucking, come on.
Wait, what's this now?
Droneroni.
Drony Roni?
Drilla twata delivery boy. I don't even fucking know.
Dronebone.com.
Yeah, there you go, drone bone. Hey,
Dronebone.
there you go.
Oh my god.
It's just chicks fucking drones. Yeah, I see
Dude,
a
I
market.
could- dude.
Like a drone just flies into your backyard and you're laying there naked and it
And
just
it's got-
flies in. It's like,
Whoa.
And it's got
great,
it's got a
dude.
fucking mustache or those handlebar mustaches.
That's a
Like
great
porn
idea,
stash.
dude. Drones with like sex
Sex toys,
machines
and they
on them.
fly in?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
like
they fly in, they just
prostitution.
blow you and then fucking go away.
Or like
They
a
fly
sex
in-
doll with like a fucking go
shit.
gadget helicopter.
They fly
in
in
their
and it
head.
has like a flashlight on them and
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
lay there and it goes
Done. Oh, but what does it do with your jizz?
It just falls out of it as
Oh,
it
it just
flies
spits it
away.
right back at
The
you.
goal-
Or there'll be like,
right in your
there-
face.
there-
Oh my god.
There could be like a condom system inside, and after it starts to fly away, it just purges it down on top of you.
Like a bird shit.
The
Just
fucking government keeps
And
it.
on the condom it says "Have a nice day" or "Thank you" or whatever.
no,
it
you know
is.
they'd be stealing your DNA.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's another form of the NSA stealing your data. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dronebone.com.
Wow.
Flying in, servicing, and flying away. $9.95. That'd be drone crazy everywhere.
Only $10? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's $10
dude.
for
It's like, what if you hook up with the wrong drone?
Yeah,
Like, I
that's-
didn't order this drone.
Yeah, the drone flies in with a 15-inch cock.
Yeah.
It's like you see it from a mile away.
no,
It's like, whoa. It's chasing you around the backyard. You're like, ah!
Or the fat chick drone with the shitty tits. It's like, I didn't order this one.
I did not select shit tits. Fly away. Deny.
Oh my god, drones with shit tits.
You're laying there and it flies over you and just dumps a bucket of piss and flies away. The golden shower drone. The German one flies in and we all know what happened.
Dude,
to the
oh
German
God,
porn.
no, not the Shiza.
Oh, God.
That took a really weird turn. I was just talking about drones delivering pizza and now we have dronebone.com.
That's what happens.
Would you call it dronebone.com or would you call it bonedrone.com?
Drone boning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Drone bone for females, bone drone for dudes.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
two separate companies. I think we got something in the works here.
We do.
And you know what's
That's
really
all
fucked up?
copyrighted, by the way.
Yeah,
Copyrighted.
Copyright. Poor man, copyright.
DSoW.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just yeah. Anyways, why am I holding the mic now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's going to be a thing. That will be a thing now.
You
Like
think?
now that I think about it, like everyone's into prostitution. This will be a safe way to do it, and it flies into your property discreet. Like
See, and you said you don't care about drones, but like
And now
imagine
you- yeah,
Boston
I mean,
Dynamics.
How about
You-
this? The
you know, you're
drone
on-
brings you a pizza, sucks you off, and then leaves.
Yeah. Imagine this. Like, can you
Every
imagine
man's
that
fantasy.
drone flying home at night and talking to its wife? Like, I just don't think I could do this. It's like I've seen too many dicks.
I just
Like,
don't know what I've become.
Like, I went to college.
The little baby drones are just shamed.
Yeah, exactly.
Flying away from the dad. Mom's drone parts are all
Like, I
saggy.
know I want to bring up the fucking Christmas Carol again, but remember that scene with like Tiny Tim and they're cutting up that tiny turkey? That's what the fucking drones are doing. They're cutting up that tiny turkey.
What happens when the drones revolt and start biting dicks off?
Oh
Yeah.
no!
No, that
That's
happened.
bad news.
That happened super quick. Yeah. You get 2 good blowjobs, then it's trying to nip your balls off.
Third strike. That's it.
Yeah.
Ball's gone.
Yeah.
Now, would that be considered cheating? I mean, let me ask the only female in the room. Would you be pissed off if you came home and you found Seth in the backyard just going drone crazy?
Or she's doing this. Shh. Shh. Over here. You're the only drone I've ever loved.
That's not cheating,
Well,
right?
it
That's just
depends.
masturbating.
No, that'd be like the equivalent to a dildo being.
See, but
being
some girls
cheating.
will think it's cheating.
Is it dildo cheating?
Yeah.
What does it look
Is a
like?
flashlight? What's up?
It looks like a fleshlight.
It looks like a helicopter with a fucking fleshlight.
With a hole.
She doesn't care.
It's
Yeah.
a flashlight with a.
I mean, it's
leaky
not
hole.
going to be a supermodel that flies in.
No.
Because I would sign up for that. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
that'll be a few years
Or
down the
something,
road.
The go-go gadget helicopter out of her head and it just flies into your
a
fucking
fuck bot just like
Yeah.
drones in. Blah, 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 blah. You can see the tits; they're all awesome.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
titty drones.
It's like a titty.
Dude, if
Bachelor party.
if they ever wanted to control society, that would all they need.
Titty drones.
Titty drones, just
Yeah.
really hot tits flying
yeah.
through the air.
Like
That'd be awesome. Like
Like
Hooters,
a bunch of grapes with a fucking helicopter, just a bunch of tits.
yeah,
Just,
Hooters delivers, and it's just a big sack or a big
big-
rack of tits, and then it opens up, and there's wings. Like, how awesome is that, dude?
Yeah.
It's like real titties. Sorry, that's the
dude,
most perverted
dude.
thing. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Titty drones, wing dispensing, and if they legalize weed, it's over. Everybody's
Yeah.
just fucking.
How about this
done.
titty drone wing dispenser? But like they shoot like a cannon out of the nipples, like
Ranch and blue cheese.
No
just
ranch.
like yeah.
No, that's what you would do. You would
Yeah.
open up the chest and you would pull your wings out, and then you either got blue cheese or ranch, and you squeeze the titty, and the ranch
Oh,
comes out, and
yeah.
you're milking the tit. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that on the wings, get some blue cheese, put it in your
Yeah.
mouth, put it on
Yeah.
his face, and then you tip it and it goes, ooh, flies
Yeah.
away.
Takes off. And then you're just full of loneliness and wings. And
Sad.
If you don't
It's
tip
just
it, the next one from Hooters is just a bunch of dicks. It's like,
Yeah, it's a big nasty hairy veiny
Oh,
cock.
God.
Like your wings are here, you're like, oh, I'm a bad tipper.
yeah, yeah.
God. The worst blue cheese dispenser
Oh
ever.
god,
It's like-
yeah, the worst of the worst. Yeah,
And the only way to get out, you have to like jerk it off for a
like a
minute.
fucking shake
Get a
weight.
good 10 roper over your wing.
You're like, I think this one may be out. And it's all over your face.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit!
Yeah.
It got me again. Shit.
I don't even know what to segue from that because
There is none. You can't. Segway. That's
I don't know.
Mechanical
do you have anything you want
robot.
to talk
No,
about?
I don't really. I thought, I think we covered it.
I mean, the only other thing, I mean, if we're gonna talk like in the future about drones and tits and wings, So I saw the special.
Why you giving me the
on
finger, dude? What the fuck was that? Fuck you too.
Yeah. My new obsession
Aggressive
on
as hell. What the
television
fuck?
is the NASA channel for some reason.
Yeah.
Because they
yes.
do International Space Station update every day. It's
And
like
they-
a half-hour program.
Oh, yeah.
And recently, they've been doing spacewalks to fix this filter system they have, and it's been really interesting. Two things. Number one, the way the U.S. do spacewalks, it's very meticulous. Meticulous.
Meticulous, yeah.
Sorry, I burped at the same time. And they're actually being led through like a course of like commands, like, okay, now do this, now do that. So I'm pretty sure any fucking retard could do it. However, the Russians, on the other hand, not so gentle in space.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers don't give a shit.
Like
they got
banging on it with a fucking wrench.
No, I'm not joking. They set up this like $1 million camera outside to shoot off into deep space, and it wasn't working right, and they couldn't get it off. And the guy literally has this wrench, and he's like, wha-boom, wha-boom, smacking it, jerking, like shaking the shit out of it. And they're like, Vladimir, please be a little more gentle. He's like, stupid fucking camera, bah, bah, bah. It was crazy to me. But anyways, they were talking about future missions to Mars, and they're going to be recruiting average citizens to see how that they would fare on the flight out and back. If they came to you and offered it today, would you sign up for the
It
program?
would take too long. I'd be dead by the time. There's not even a return. Like, you can't come
You can't
back.
come
No,
back.
you can come back.
No,
It only
no
takes 6
way.
months to get out there.
They don't have the fuel in the food. They can't
Yeah,
pack
they'll
enough.
figure that out. It's
Yeah, they
called
can
fusion
figure out.
technology. It'll happen.
Not with me.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even care about Mars. I can't, like, when I get there, there's no fucking food. There's no chicks. What am I? The fuck
There's
am I gonna?
there's no bone drones.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what
What's
the
up?
fuck
Aim
am I
with
gonna
that.
do on Mars?
Yeah, right.
You better get a rover up there with a fucking vagina
Just
on
like-
it before I get there.
Send the drone. Fucking 7 months later, you're laying there and just like. Wait, you're leaving? Like, you just like fucking grab both the fucking little things you hang off of, like take me back to Earth. I can't fucking stand
no,
there.
You
yeah.
finish and you're like, NASA.
Dude, it's got to
mission
take longer.
complete.
Yeah.
It's got to take longer than 6 months to get to Mars.
Yeah. 6
No,
months.
it takes like 2 years, I think. It's something ridiculous.
I think it's 6 months.
No, it's way longer than that. It takes years.
I thought it was 6 months. Anyways, regardless,
I'm not.
If,
listen, I'm
if
not
it was
going.
if it was a quick return, I'd be down, but it wouldn't be. And you know, they'd half-ass everything, and they tell you, "Oh yeah, we got everything set up, and it's fine, and
You're
there
gonna
would be
eat
no
fucking
problems." And,
astronaut food for that? Oh fuck
yeah,
that,
no,
man.
yeah, no.
No,
Like, I
fuck
mean,
it.
if they had it set up,
I think
like,
I'd do it.
proper, I'd do it, but
I mean, what
They're
other
not gonna-
opportunity would it have to be in close quarters with other dudes that I can just
Yeah.
blow on the regular? I mean, duh.
Yeah.
But no, on the serious
like a
note,
floating
like
dick party.
seriously though, like if they came to me and they're like, "Hey, we need an average
Yeah.
asshole to go
Like-
to Mars," would you do it? I would sign up for it.
Hey,
I'd
they
go.
need. Hey, we need someone who's on death's bed constantly.
Yeah.
You want to try and make this trip to Mars?
Yeah, that would be really bad. Like to get kidney stones.
Do you want like
while
s-
you're
you do
in
have
space?
you
want
have the
space
diet
aids?
for it. I mean, everything you eat can last in space. I mean,
That's
Doritos,
true.
Slim Jims, Monster, like
Yeah.
it's not a problem. You could totally do it.
Yeah, they're like,
Asshole in space.
you haven't had any space diseaes yet, or fucking
Or,
have
yeah.
a space collision.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
It's just sun radiation poisoning.
Add something to your fucking resume.
Oh god, it's so depressing.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Is there anything that sucks worse than space? I mean, I know there's stuff out there, but who wants to go there?
I'd like to experience zero gravity.
like, what are you gonna do when you get there?
float?
What, to Mars?
Yeah,
Well, just to be like one of the first people to go.
So
who are you gonna tell?
I mean, it would be like being like Christopher Columbus.
What are
Like,
you
go
gonna
down in
describe?
history. I mean, I just want to go because I want to be in space. Like, I want to be like.
you wouldn't be like Christopher Columbus because we already know Mars is there and it's
Yeah.
already been like basically
So,
mapped out.
And there's no natives to
Hey,
give
yeah,
syphilis to.
yeah, you can't rape
Tell
up
me
fucking
that,
people.
Tell me
I
that you
mean,
went to Mars.
I went to Mars, man.
Oh, cool, man.
Sweet.
Hey, so moving on. Did you
bring anything back?
That's all you get from me.
I brought
Like,
some rocks back.
and they
asshole.
confiscated that shit as soon as you
Yeah,
fucking
you're
landed.
goddamn right they did.
I don't know. I think I would do it. I mean,
I'd rather just go on one of those cool like into break the atmosphere space flight
one
kind
of
of
the
things.
Virgin
and-
Atlantic
yeah,
space
I'd rather
flights.
just do that
No.
to say I did it and
Yeah, they actually just
Get
finished
tanked,
that airport.
you know, just get
they finished
tanked.
that airport in
Have a
the
good time.
fall of last year. So now they have like the first space airport.
Yeah, see, I don't want that
open.
either.
I do. I want to go to space.
I know you do. I
bad.
don't. I don't care.
I want if I had the money for it because it only costs like $20 million.
I'd rather.
But
no,
you,
there's
they
a
will.
lot more things I could do.
They
with
will.
$20 million.
The Russians will fly you to the space station and allow you to stay up there for a couple weeks for 20 million. That's
Yeah,
that's incredible.
except the fucking goat is going to be your pilot.
Well,
Yeah.
no, there's no pilot. It's just a rocket's all computer guided.
Yeah, I don't want a Russian computer flying me anywhere.
Why not?
You see their technology?
Not really.
It is still trapped in the 80s. It's incredible.
Square.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're
Like
running
they
Apple.
showed
It's like Apple II GS.
They showed
like,
the X Space like US capsule that they return in, and then they like air swam, floated
Hey,
to the Russian.
if it ain't broke,
The inside the Russian part of the
ain't
space
broke.
station is a time capsule.
Yeah.
It really is. It's insane,
it
dude.
looks like the fucking the
There's like
center- it looks
rust-
like the console
There's
from
like
Aliens,
rust on things,
like
and
the original Alien movie, like
Exactly.
it's like that style.
It's
See,
crazy.
they're-
Twisty knobs.
Their
yeah.
motto is actually, if it's broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
It's not like-
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna say. Yeah.
I like that. That's
They
funny.
ain't, they ain't getting on that shit.
No.
No. That's weird.
Anyone else got anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I got in an argument with somebody about Dr. Oz being a moron and people not understanding that he's selling shit.
Yeah, it's a TV
Yeah.
thing. Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, that's all horseshit.
No,
Yeah.
It's all to sell commercial time. And the people that follow Dr. Oz,
but
like whatever. And Dr. Oz got cancer. So
Did
all
he?
he has cancer right
He
now.
fucking deserves it.
All of the shit that he preaches to lead the most healthy life ever, motherfucker's got cancer.
oh, that's so no. The thing that's like that spiked the argument was
Dr. Phil's
they were
divorced,
talking about
Dr. Oz, or Dr. Phil's divorced and Dr. Oz has cancer.
this.
So
This
there-
lady was
that's
talking
it.
about how she's taking a zinc and calcium supplement, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. And she's like, well, Dr. Oz said, and I'm like,
Oh god.
does he know anything about chemistry, like science at
Is
all?
he your
And she's
general
like,
practitioner?
yeah,
lady?
exactly. And she's like, well, he said it was good, and I'm like, yeah, but you do know that zinc and calcium cannot be absorbed by the body simultaneously. They battle for absorption. You're either going to get one, nauseous, two, vomit,
Yeah.
or you're just going to fucking get rid of it. Your body. You're going to shit it out or piss it out, or you're
You're
going to
gonna
puke
get
it
a
out.
pink sock, and nobody wants the pink sock.
Yeah, and she's like, but he said, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he said. He's wrong. It's science. You can't argue with science. And like, I shut the whole fucking table up really fast, and it got awkward, except for the husband who was sitting there just eating it up, like, oh my god, I can't believe he's telling this bitch to shut up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's like, you wouldn't believe the pink sock on this bitch. It's so gross.
He's like, I've been wanting to say that to her for years.
Prancing around like
For
a
years.
fucking pony with.
He's
a
like, tell her
long
Derry's
pink
bullshit.
tail.
And I'm like, Derry's bullshit. And he's like, yes, he said it. Like, you can just see him, like,
he
every
reaches over and gives you a high five
Yeah.
when she goes to the bathroom.
every time I said something, he's just like nodding. He's like, yes, thank you. Thank you. I'll blow you in the bathroom later. Yeah.
Next week, I can't do the show next week because I'm going to be in Maryland.
And,
Aw,
okay.
damn.
I'm going to be on the road trip
That's
with
cool.
this asshole.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Going up
Co-pilot.
to get my shit. We're doing
yeah.
the Cannonball Run, the one weekend to Maryland,
Yeah.
party all night, turn around, come
Don't
back.
stop that. I like that clicky nail thing. Ugh.
Yeah, we're leaving Thursday night.
That
get
sounds
there-
awful.
We're gonna leave Thursday night, get there Friday afternoon,
Oh.
rage Friday night, and then wake up Saturday, load up my van, rest for a little bit, and then drive back Saturday night and get here Sunday afternoon, and then go to work Monday.
What the fuck is wrong?
I'm
with
glad I
you?
didn't
You're
sign
an
up for
old-
that.
You're
I
an
know,
old man now.
I know it's not. Gonna
I'm
be
really
fun.
glad I didn't sign up for that.
It's gonna be fun.
No, it's not. It's,
It's
gonna be
fun.
It's
Sounds
gonna
like
be
it's
fun
gonna
for
be-
like 2 hours, and the rest of it's gonna be fucking awful.
It sounds like a lot of road diarrhea and
Yeah.
followed by
Oh,
constipation.
I didn't think about that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus. I'll wear some Pampers.
There you go. No, depends. They hold more.
Depends. Anyone else got anything coming up?
Nope.
Okay,
Same
so
old
night
bullshit.
this
Not really.
weekend. I don't know. I could leave the equipment here if you guys want to do the show. Just the two of you.
I don't
No.
wanna do that.
Okay, so
if we're gonna
next week-
podcast, we're just gonna record it on an iPhone, and
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
I don't see either of us having the motivation. to
No,
do that.
I'll go home.
Let's see here. So the next show will be on
That's
the
already spent.
Yeah.
the 17th.
I'm exhausted, man. I get up ass early to drive from Davenport to Maitland, go to work, then I go to practice, then I go home, then I come here, and then I gotta go home again. It's a long fucking day.
That was a long day.
All right. Any closing thoughts?
I'm in the same boat, man. I'm gonna be up at 5, be
Yeah.
over there by 6,
Fuck it.
hang out, to do that shit,
Yeah.
then to go to work,
Mhm.
pull 2 shifts, turn around, come home, go to bed, wake
Yeah.
up at fucking 5 to be back there again.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so
gonna
we
be
will be
great.
back in a couple weeks. Thank you guys for listening to the Degenerate School of Wizardry, live from Orlando at Gamer Cave Studios.
Yep.
You've been listening to Degenerate School of Wizardry. Thank you very much, and we will see you next fucking week.
Good night.
This city.
built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight.